10 community members gathered to push Madison police to reopen the Tony Robinson case. And with the third coronavirus vaccine ready to hit the market in the U.S., why health experts say we're one step closer to ending the pandemic.
CPAC, do you miss me yet? Do you miss me?
Plus, former President Trump calls out his successor as he takes the stage during the final day of CPAC.
This is News 3 Now at 10.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 10. I'm Amanda Quintana. Members of the activist group Black Umbrella are joining the push to reopen a criminal case against Madison police officer Matthew Kenney, who shot and killed Tony Robinson nearly 6 years ago. Adam Duxter shares their message tonight.
Madison's west side, more specifically the home of Dane County District Attorney Ishmael Ozan, was the site of a candlelight vigil for Tony Robinson tonight. And even after 6 years, organizers say they'd like to see the case reopened.
We are TR!
Nearly 3 dozen, part of groups like Black Umbrella and We Are TR, blocked off a Madison west side neighborhood tonight for a candlelight vigil in a renewed push to reopen a criminal case against Madison police officer Matthew Kenney, saying new information is leading them to believe Kenney lied during an investigation.
Matt Kenney perjured himself in his statement. In the sequence of events, he included a layout of the house, that is incorrect. And with that incorrect layout, the sequence of events that he described is impossible.
Family of Tony Robinson, who was killed by police on Madison's east side in March 2015, says they only have a limited amount of time to act. Tonight, those in attendance say they'd like to see District Attorney Ozan gone too.
And if they want to do truly what's right, what is real justice reform, is getting people like Ozan out of power.
In a recent story, neither MPD or District Attorney Ozan responded to comment or would share if reopening the case is even possible. Next weekend marks the 6-year anniversary of Tony Robinson's death, and organizers here tonight say they already have another event planned at that time on Madison's east side. In Madison, Adam Duxter, News 3 Now.
Organizers say the Robinson family is fundraising for an attorney to represent them. A 34-year-old pregnant woman is in the hospital tonight after being hit by someone who stole her car while she was filling up her tires. Madison police have released this picture of a suspect. They say while the woman was filling up her tires, this man entered her running car. He then put the car in reverse and ran over her right leg and thigh. She's being treated for soft tissue injuries to her leg. Police say this all happened at the Quick Trip on Mineral Point Road around 12:30 this afternoon. Authorities are working to get video footage from the gas station, but anyone with additional information should contact Madison Police. Let's get a look at your first warn weather with Dana Fulton. We got one more cold day, Dana, then some great weather.
It is going to be a little chilly outside for us tomorrow. Even right now, it's a little cooler. Overnight temperatures will drop just a bit more, even after that sunshine came through today. Here's a nice time lapse of the day. Fog this morning, some sun in the early afternoon, and then a little bit of cloud coverage for us in the late afternoon and evening. Did anyone see that moon coming up? Bright sky for us just after sunset. Right now we're at 30 degrees in Madison, 36 in Janesville, and 31 in Monroe, with our winds still coming from the northwest. In general, in the teens for those wind speeds, but wind gusts have been really picking up. We saw wind gusts close to 30 miles per hour in Madison today and about 37 in Monroe, enough that you certainly noticed it outside. Tomorrow will be a little cooler, not quite as windy, and then we see a little bit of a jump in our temperatures for the end of the week. We'll take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes, Amanda.
All right, thank you so much, Dana. The U.S. is getting a third tool to battle the coronavirus. This afternoon, the CDC voted to recommend usage of Johnson & Johnson's vaccine for people who are at least 18 years old. The CDC director signed that recommendation and called it another milestone toward an end to the pandemic. John Lawrence reports.
A third coronavirus vaccine could become available in the U.S. within the next few days.
The vaccine is highly effective in preventing severe COVID-19.
This one from Johnson & Johnson only requires a single dose.
This is going to increase immediately by somewhere between 70 to 80% our ability to deliver new shots to people every week. It's a big, big deal.
Health experts say the J&J vaccine will help get the nation toward a return to normalcy.
For the most severe and critical disease, hospitalizations, and deaths, the performance was just as good. This is an outstanding vaccine.
Data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows just over 7.5% of the U.S. population is fully vaccinated, including Dr. Anthony Fauci, the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases.
If I were not vaccinated now, and I had a choice of getting a J&J vaccine now or waiting for another vaccine, I would take whatever vaccine would be available to me.
But despite this process, health officials stress people still need to be cautious.
We're really right now in a race between variants and vaccines, and we have to do whatever we can to shut down this virus.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Johnson & Johnson says it has about 4 million vaccine doses available to ship right now. The pharmaceutical company plans to have roughly 20 million doses ready by April. We could just be 1 month away from a fourth vaccine hitting the market here in the U.S. The UW Health has been one of the clinical trial sites for AstraZeneca's vaccine. The trial's principal investigator says he expects the company to apply for emergency use in early April.
We're just interpreting all the data right now, and so that we can put a report together so that we know what the efficacy of the AstraZeneca vaccine is here in the United States in all age groups. That's been a concern in the UK. You know, is this a good vaccine for people 65 and older? Because the data is a little bit not very robust.
Dr. Hartman says he would take any approved vaccine. He says each vaccine approved so far prevents severe disease, hospitalization, and death. A COVID-19 vaccine, but they could be waiting for a few weeks, depending on whether weekly vaccine shipments increase. Some teachers in Dane County districts will get vaccinated this week, while teachers in the Madison School District and most others in our area have to wait at least 2 more weeks. We're answering some of your vaccine-related questions on our website, channel3000.com. All you have to do is visit our Vaccine HQ page and submit your questions online. Wisconsin is reporting fewer than 500 new cases of the virus over the past day. The 7-day average now sits at 626 cases a day. No new deaths are being reported. Nearly 22,000 vaccine doses were administered around the state yesterday. Almost 500,000 people have finished their 2-dose vaccination series. In his first address since leaving the White House, former President Donald Trump said his political journey is far from over.
I stand before you today to declare that the incredible journey we begun together, we went through a journey like nobody else. There's never been a journey like it. There's never been a journey so successful. We began it together 4 years ago, and it is far from being over.
Trump was the final speaker at CPAC, the Conservative Political Action Conference in Orlando. In his speech, Trump repeated false claims about voter fraud, costing him the election. He was also critical of the current president, claiming Joe Biden is failing to enforce America's laws. Trump also hinted at a possible run for the White House in the year 2024. Spending the weekend away from the White House, Biden is expected to play a role in the Senate's discussion this week over his $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief package, which the House passed early yesterday morning. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says he's truly sorry as he faces allegations of sexual harassment. In a statement released tonight, the Democratic governor apologized to anyone who may have misinterpreted his comments as a, quote, unwanted flirtation. He also said he never touched anyone inappropriately or propositioned anyone. Cuomo's statement comes just hours after he asked the New York AG for an independent investigation into harassment claims against him. At least 2 aides have accused Cuomo of sexual harassment, including one who told the New York Times he asked her questions about her sex life when she was alone in her office. Cuomo denies all of these allegations. An update to a story we first brought you last night. The Sun Prairie Pizzeria, damaged after a car drove into it early yesterday morning, is getting support from another Sun Prairie Pizzeria. Sal's Tomato Pies in Sun Prairie says $10 from any specialty order pie on Wednesday will go toward helping Anna's Pizzeria recover.
Like no other time in our industry's history have we experienced something like this global pandemic. To have this on top of it is just an additional tragedy, an additional punch in the gut it just makes it all that much harder. And like I said, we're all struggling, but I certainly can find the wherewithal to, give a little bit of what we have. And I'm glad we're in a position where we can do that.
Sal's Monona location will also be donating a portion of sales to help out Anna's. Depula says that he is organizing an online silent auction in support of the pizzeria as well. He says he expects Anna's will be closed for several weeks after a driver crashed into the restaurant yesterday morning. The driver of the truck was taken to a hospital where he later died. Police say that he was likely suffering from a significant medical incident at the time of that crash. Madison's transportation system is getting a makeover, and they want you to be part of the design team. Metro Transit is hosting a competition to design new bus stations for its Madison East-West Bus Rapid Transit project. Over the next month, anyone can submit a design that includes the correct parameters and components. Winners will be rewarded up to $10,000 for the design, and it will be featured at 30 stations across the city.
It needs to serve the transit service well and serve our riders well and enhance that quality of service. It gives us the opportunity to make the project more uniquely Madison.
All designs must be submitted to the city by March 31st. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 10, Dana has your first warrant forecast. Plus, tonight's your last chance to submit nominations for the Best of Madison. And as Black History Month comes to an end, a local photographer is working to preserve some of the murals in downtown Madison.
With Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, you can earn a degree in today's hottest fields online. For a limited time, we'll waive your enrollment fee. See what your career can turn into. I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
The Great American Sales Event at your local Ford store has just been extended. Don't miss out on FlexBuy with 0% APR for 66 months plus $1,000 President's Day cash on top of other offers on select SUVs. With added days of deals on America's best-selling brand, now's a great time to buy. Hurry in or shop online before March 1st. Get FlexBuy on a 2020 Escape with 0% APR for 66 months, and with President's Day cash, get a total $3,000 cash back. Hurry! The Great American Sales Event ends soon.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
Sleep life got you down? For a price that won't keep you up at night, Denver Mattress has you covered. And during the 36-hour sale, check out the budget-friendly Summit Firm. Easy on the wallet for only $189.99. Shop our Doctor's Choice Original lineup starting at only $569.99. Or get a free $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic, plus 5 years no-interest financing and free shipping right to your door. Say goodbye to sleepless nights and shop Denver Mattress today. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Dear Winter, I'm coming. My squad of 15 vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of my game, so you better bundle up. Toyota.
Right now, you can get $1,500 customer cash on a new 2021 Highlander or Highlander Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Wipe the slate clean for 2020 and start on a lasting career at Herzing University. We'll even waive your enrollment fee. A new year, a new career. It's possible. I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
Hi, folks. We're back in the 608 Monday morning with a story that's sure to make you smile to start off the week.
I'll show you how a local art teacher is spreading positivity from the snow in her own front yard.
We'll see you starting at 4:30 Monday morning.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
The Golden Globes took place tonight, but this year's show looked different due to the pandemic, with locations in both Los Angeles and New York, and most of the nominees tuning in virtually. Top winners tonight included Catherine O'Hara for Schitt's Creek, Soul for Best Animated Picture, and Best Screenplay for The Trial of the Chicago 7. It's also award season in Madison. You have until midnight to nominate your favorite people and places for this year's Best of Madison list. Christina Laurie caught up with several business owners who say making the cut this year would mean even more.
Carol Orange Schrader is so proud of her Best of Madison wins. She has each one framed.
Monroe Street Framing is probably very happy when we win.
All 30 of them. Yes, they're also her Zoom background. Orange Tree Imports is a perennial favorite in the gift shop specialty store category. And while the store hasn't won every year,
Madison Magazine dropped our category for a while.
Orange has a theory on that.
Because they got kind of bored with us winning it.
It's like Oprah and the Emmys.
Yeah, too many times. Like, we need to give somebody else a chance.
Stella's is another top contender in the best bread bakery category.
It's good to feel that love.
After a tough year with no Capitol Square Farmers Market, head baker Jason Harder, reigning best pastry chef himself, is hoping the bakery will soon have something to celebrate.
We don't quite know yet when it's going to go back to normal, but there's a light kind of coming at the end of the tunnel of, with the vaccinations and stuff, to where we might be able to have bigger events like that.
It's a really a great feeling of knowing that our customers have faith in what we're doing.
So you have until midnight to submit your nominations, and you'll see some familiar names on the list, like our Amanda Quintana. She didn't know I was going to say that. But after tonight, each category will be whittled down to just the top 6 vote getters, and then that pared down list will go live April 1st. Reporting in Madison, Christina Laurie, News 3 Now.
I didn't know that either. All right, you can find the link to submit last-minute nominations on the homepage of our website. In more local news, Forward Madison FC is teaming up with one of its fan groups to release a Jesse Owens-inspired track jacket. Featherstone Flamingos is an inclusive fan group of the team that celebrates Black culture. The jacket commemorates several races Owens ran at Breese Stevens Field in 1938. Forward Madison will donate 100% of proceeds to YWCA Madison.
My main note that I always try and push out to people is that just because it has Pan-African colors on it does not make it just for Black people. It does not make it just for people of color to understand and embrace and enjoy. We have allies of all colors, all walks of life. And this is for everybody to, to turn up and celebrate what Black people have actually brought to town.
Owens famously won 4 gold medals at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. The jacket is available on Forward Madison's online store. The murals on State Street have slowly been coming down since the summer, and activists and artists have continued to preserve the art in their own way. Madison-based photographer Jessica Vadvarka offered free portraits with the murals today. She's reopening her photography business and saw it as an opportunity to use her talents to contribute to the murals activism.
I heard that the murals were coming down soon, and it's Black History Month, so I wanted to kind of celebrate the murals that were here and keep the movement going and keep it alive by offering these free sessions.
Other local artists and photographers worked with American Family Insurance to preserve the murals in a free book titled Let's Talk About It. Let's get a look at your first warned weather with Dana Fulton. Lots of 40s and even some 50s in the forecast.
Yeah, even a few 50-degree days as we look towards the end of the 10-day. Tomorrow, though, a little chilly outside. It is going to be colder for Monday. Overnight, we're a little chillier. Tomorrow afternoon, chilly, and same goes for Monday night. But as we look ahead through the week, it's going to come along with some sunshine, and that's going to bring back some mild temperatures as highs will be back in the 40s. Doppler track pretty quiet overnight. Partly cloudy skies expected for us overnight, with temperatures dropping to the teens for early Monday morning. Monday afternoon, we will be mostly sunny, but with our breeze coming in from the northwest, high temperatures will be a little cooler. We'll be landing at about 30 degrees for our afternoon highs. Overnight, we're back to the teens for early Tuesday, but notice that shift in the wind direction now coming from the south. So we're expecting some warmer temperatures for Tuesday afternoon. We'll be back in the low 40s, and that'll carry us through the back half of the work week and into the weekend as we see some warmer temperatures really building in, a little springy trend for us. Precipitation not really swinging in one way or the other, and we're seeing a bit of a dry trend with the 10-day, you'll notice. Overall, expecting above average temps in our 6 to 10-day and that 8 to 14-day outlook. Our temperature trend climbs on up, and it comes along with a lot of sunshine for us. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow. A little chilly outside, though. High temperatures will be close to 30 degrees. Our wind speeds will be about 8 to 15 miles per hour, so not quite as windy outside. Still just a little breezy in the afternoon. So 30 for Monday. And then those temperatures will hop back on up for us. We'll be in the 40s on Tuesday with mostly sunny skies. Still breezy outside for Tuesday. We're back in the 40s for afternoon highs Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend. Overnight temperatures will be in the 20s, which is below freezing, so we're falling into that, of course, freeze-thaw pattern, Amanda. But at least overnight temperatures will not be in the teens, so it won't be quite as cold outside. And this carries us into March. We'll be starting off March pretty quiet for us. And if March comes in like a lamb, sometimes we can get a little concerned that it might go out like a lion. So we'll see how the month plays out for us.
All right, we'll see. Thank you so much, Dana. Construction on Madison's Flex Lane will begin tomorrow. Wisconsin DOT says closures will start tomorrow on the Beltline between Stoughton Road and Todd Drive. Closures will last from 6:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. Monday through Friday. Interchange ramps in that area will also be closed. When the project is done, drivers will be able to use the inside median shoulders as an additional lane during peak travel periods. The project is expected to finish by December. And coming up, the Bucks needed a late rally to beat the Clippers. How the reigning MVP put the team on his back to lead Milwaukee to another win. That's next in sports with Zach.
Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
We're in, we're out, we're back on the road. Let's go. Here we go. Pick them up, put them down. Get on in there, get a snack, go to the bathroom. Everybody goes to the bathroom. Just make sure the cat goes to the bathroom. We are not stopping anywhere else. The youth will go to the bathroom. Wait, who's that guy? When did we pick him up? All right.
The Great American Sales Event at your local Ford store has just been extended. Don't miss out on 1,000 President's Day cash on top of other offers on Ford F-150. With deals on America's workhorse, now's a great time to buy. Hurry in or shop online before March 1st. That's right, we've added days to get 1,000 President's Day cash on a 2020 Ford F-150 for $7,250 in total value. Hurry, the Great American Sales Event ends soon.
Love lower than low prices? Then get more ways to save at Pick and Save, where you can find personalized coupons, weekly deals, and rewards like fuel points. All for prices that are lower than low. On food that's fresher than fresh. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
We drive everywhere to help our son reach his dream of becoming an elite swimmer. So we enrolled in the Know Your Drive program with American Family Insurance. It gives us discounts for safe driving, which comes in handy, no matter where his dreams take him. With Know Your Drive, save up to 20% and get closer to your dreams.
American Family Insurance.
Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
At US Cellular, we believe everyone deserves 5G. Not just New York and LA, but the millions of people in cities like yours, like Milwaukee, Rock Island, and Des Moines. That's why we're including 5G on all plans, no extra charge. Because everywhere matters, like Economawalk, Claysville, Prineville. US Cellular has included 5G on all plans, no extra charge. Get unlimited data as low as $30 a month. US Cellular.
The most important thing in the Chevy Equinox is not forward collision alert or automatic emergency braking. No, the most important thing in the Equinox isn't any of the advanced safety features we've put into it. It's what you put into it. Chevy Safety Assist, standard on every 2021 Chevy Equinox.
Get a $4,000 cash allowance on most 2021 Equinox models. Plus, current Chevy owners with an eligible GM credit card get an additional $1,750 total allowance. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Better?
What a weekend of hockey it was for the University of Wisconsin. The women won their 9th WCHA regular season title, while the men swept Ohio State and guaranteed themselves a top 2 finish in the Big Ten. Now, obviously, the Badgers want to win the conference, and it didn't look like it would happen after their first half of the season. But a sweep this weekend and some help from Michigan, and UW won't just catch Minnesota, they'll pass them for the top spot.
That's a great credit from where we were with Minnesota start. It seemed like there's no way they were in sight, and now we're to the last week in the season, and they are in sight. And we want to, go into the weekend next weekend, with the intentions of playing our best hockey. And at the end of Saturday's game, we'll see where we're at in the standing.
For the Wisconsin women, Iowa is a puzzle they just can't crack. The Badgers have lost 21 straight games against the Hawkeyes. Their last win in the series, December 30th, 2001. But streaks are meant to be broken, right? Well, playing Iowa means the return of Wisconsin's 2019 Miss Basketball, McKenna Warnock. And the Monona Grove standout dials one up from deep. Warnock scored 14 points against her home state. Now, Julie Poshpishlova, well, she was even better for the Badgers. 3 of her game-high 21 right there. UW led after the first quarter, but they just couldn't keep up with Caitlin Clark. She beats the buzzer, and the Hawks beat the Badgers again. 84-70 is your final. Bucks hosting the Clippers. Good news, Drew Holiday was back in action. Milwaukee trailed most of the fourth quarter, but Giannis was bringing them back. The old-fashioned three-point play cuts LA's lead down to 1. Now they're up 1 with 15 seconds to play, and Giannis seals it with 2 big steps and a slam. The MVP finished with 36 points and 14 boards to lead the Deer to their 5th straight win. And baseball season is officially back. The Brewers opening up Cactus League with a 6-inning game against the White Sox, and Keston Hiura brought his big bat to Arizona. First inning, he sends a 3-run bomb to left. The crew hit 4 home runs and beat the Sox 7-2 the final. And just watching that makes me smell some brats, some hot dogs, some cheese curds. I mean, just give me some baseball food.
And I love sunflower seeds, so I will eat a whole bag of sunflower seeds while watching a baseball game. That's what it makes me think of. Thanks so much, Zach. We'll be right back.
The A1 Furniture and Mattress Instant Cashback Event. Save up to 40% off store-wide. Plus, get $50 instant cash back on every $500 you spend. Take advantage of 4 years free financing with qualified purchase. Shop in-store or online. Only at A1 Furniture.
You thought you were the only ones who'd go someplace just because you liked the name of the town. The only ones who didn't just want to see the world, but needed to explore every corner of it. You thought you were the only ones. Until you discovered others just like you. Jeep Cherokee, there's only one.
Right now, get 0% financing for 84 months or $4,750 total cash allowance on select 2021 Jeep Cherokee models. Hurry to the Jeep President's Day event today.
Maintenance fee, ATM fee. Can I hide in your Ford?
Sure, but the Fort fee is 10 cookies.
Psst. Need a place to hide from fees? With a BMO Harris Smart Advantage account, you can get cash with nearly as many fee-free ATMs in the U.S. as the 3 largest banks combined, and no monthly maintenance fee.
Huh, did you hear that? No monthly maintenance fee.
Fort fees are subject to the governing bodies of the Fort.
She did not learn that from me.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. And right now, get a $200 bonus when you open a new BMO Harris Smart Advantage account.
Non-attorney spokesperson. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a random basis to participating law firms. This drug remains approved by the FDA. If you or a loved one regularly took Zantac and were later diagnosed with cancer, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Potential cancers include bladder cancer, colon cancer, kidney cancer, stomach cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer. Do not stop taking a prescribed medication without first consulting with your doctor. Discontinuing a prescribed medication without your doctor's advice can result in injury or death.
Call 1-800-670-2995.
Oh, it's cold outside, but you can warm up your winter with a sweet deal from Madison Magazine. Get a 2-year subscription for only $19.95, and we'll send you a free limited edition oak mug, a $5 gift card, and gourmet hot cocoa from Madison's own infusion chocolates. But hurry, this offer ends soon. Go to MadisonMagazine.com and enter OPE21 to receive this amazing deal today. Only from Madison Magazine.
When it comes to 2020, it's time to wipe the slate clean and get a fresh start now at Herzing University. Earn the degree you need for a lasting career. Herzing is accredited, transfer-friendly, and offers you the personal care and support so important during these times. We'll even waive your enrollment fee. A new year, a new career. You've got a clean slate. I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
Get instant cash back on every mattress purchase over $500 only at A1 Furniture. Save up to 40% off top name brand mattresses. Plus get instant cash back and 4 years free financing with qualified purchase. Shop in-store or online now at A1 Furniture.
Before you make plans, download the Channel 3000 First Warn Weather app. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Tiger Woods continues to recover in an LA hospital tonight, but his fellow golfers on the PGA Tour are making sure he's not forgotten. Several golfers wore their Sunday red today during the final round of the World Golf Championship in honor of Woods, who's known to wear his signature red polo on the final day of a tournament. Woods was involved in a one-car crash on Tuesday in Southern California. Dana, let's take one final look at weather.
We're expecting another cool day tomorrow, a little less windy outside though. High temperatures will be close to 30 for Monday. We'll drop back into the teens overnight for Tuesday morning, and then we're back to some milder temperatures. Highs will climb back up into the 40s. Sunny skies stick with us through the work week into next weekend and for the following week. And by the following week, we might see a few days close to 50 degrees. So the mild trend certainly kicking us off for March and carrying us towards the middle of the month before we see any cooler weather arrive again. Amanda.
All right. Thanks, Dana. And thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night.